Hello, my name is Resurrection Graves, and I wanted to give you a very small and very short tour of my new office. So here's my office, what you're looking at. And I am in our radio studio. So that is a picture of my beautiful daughter who is working. She's my assistant while she's home from college. She's a freshman. And you see the padding on the wall. This is the radio equipment. You don't see the chairs, but the chairs do exist. And we're excited because we're going to have the Resurrection Graves television show. The television show studio is in the other room, and it's fabulous, trust me. My daughter actually contributed a few paintings for the background of the show as well. We have the white screen, the green screen, the black screen. We have everything that is necessary, and we also have the entire set that we've built for ourselves. So it's very exciting. It's a labor of love. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we're going to be doing with the Resurrection Graves television show and radio podcast. So the television show is going to feature people who are experts and everyday people who have interest in philosophical discussion about God, business, and relationships. If you have a moral ethic, if you have questions, if you have situations that you'd like to be able to work through so that you can live a better, more whole and healed existence, then the Resurrection Grave Show is something that you either want to be a guest on or an audience member for. The radio podcast is going to be an after show event. So we'll have the contents for the television show and then the radio after show that'll be featured on iTunes and SoundCloud and some other places is going to feature after show commentary, and we'll probably finish up on some questions we didn't have time to cover or to show you in the television show. So it's very exciting. With that being said, there is a call for submissions. So there's a few things we want to make sure that you know that we're looking for, and if you know anyone that fits this criteria, please have them to reach out to our show. All right. So real quick, do you think that you may have been sexually abused by Alfred Kinsey? Why I had to start with that question, I have no idea. However, many of you know that I do a lot of research on child sexual abuse prevention, healing, awareness, and that Glory Soldiers Global is very close to my heart because of the work that we do to help others to heal and to overcome the effects of child sexual abuse. Alfred Kinsey, there's a lot of research that's been done on him, but Judith Reisman has spent much of her career finding out information about Alfred Kinsey and basically breaking down all of the work that he did because he falsified a lot of his research. So if you have any evidence or if you believe that you may have been a victim of the Kinsey experiment, I'm asking you to bravely come forward privately, and we'll decide whether this is something that you might want to go forward with on television or what have you. But I really would like to hear from some people that have unfortunately been victim to some of Kinsey's quote unquote research work. All right. The other question that we have is, do you have an extraordinary marriage? Do you want to share secrets to happiness? We want to be able to celebrate marriage and love. And any of you who follow me on social media in any capacity know how much I love love and how much I love Devin and how much I love my daughter. So love is very, very important to me. And I want to be able to highlight that on the show. So do you love love? Are you in an extraordinary marriage? Have you figured out some secrets that could help other people to have a better relationship with their significant other? These are questions that are very important to answer, and we will do that on the Resurrection Graves television show. The other thing that I'd like to ask is, do you have a home remedy? Most of you know I have a degree in massage therapy. I own a massage company, all that wonderful stuff, and I likely will again. So it is definitely in my heart to talk about alternative medicine and ways to physically heal as much as we do talk about emotional and spiritual healing. Do you have a home remedy? These are great opportunities for you to be on the show and to discuss your grandmother's old secret or something that you've learned yourself and been using on your own children. And is there something specific that you'd like me to write about or to talk about? Is there something that you would like me to cover? You can always reach out to me to cover those topics as well. And last but not least, and then we'll close out this segment of the call for submissions. Are you a homeless entrepreneur? If you know anything about my story, you know that I was. And I was on the phone one day talking to a business friend who, started out as a business friend and really became a personal friend during my time of challenges through homelessness. And I described myself as a homeless entrepreneur, and she hated the word. She was like, that's awful. But it's really how I felt about myself and my own experience. So I'm really on a hunt for other people who have this same sort of view of themselves, where they may be experiencing financial turmoil. They may have lost everything, but they haven't lost their gifts. They haven't lost their talents. They have a product, a business, a service, an invention. They have something to contribute to society, and they might have that thing like Apple, to change the world, that thing that would revolutionize a particular industry. But you don't have the network, the support, the friendships, the opportunities that are necessary in order to cultivate that thing that's in you, that higher calling. So if you are a homeless entrepreneur, whether you are sleeping on the street, on someone's couch, in a basement, in your car, does not matter to me. This is a judgment-free zone. I would like to be able to interview you and to support you in moving forward. We also have a major television show that I've written, and you could possibly qualify to be a part of that opportunity as well. So without further ado, watch this again. Look at some of the call for submissions. You can send in things that you'd like me to talk about on the Resurrection Grave Show. Please share this video. Let people know that it's coming, that it's happening, and I will post more details and more videos to keep you abreast to all of the impending excitement. All right, so thank you so much, and please watch the Resurrection Grave Show.